What up? It's your boy T Burner Reaction. This is the one more makeup of Films Friday as well too. Now this is from the homie Didi Conway. Now I was hesitant of doing this. Only reason why, because you know me, I'm all about the heroes and the good guys and the baby faces, and we come to as the wrestling as well too. I never been about the villains or anything like that. But I can say I can look at it differently to say that yeah, they were some bad person. Not like root for them and all that as well too. Not catch myself.
Hey everyone, real quick update for you before the video.
Hey, not much catch myself rooting for anything. You know what I mean? Uncut. Cut that episode else. Come on. Anyway, not myself rooting for them, but like, holy shit, they was bad or anything. Or, first rooting for them until they found out they was crooked and anything, Other than that, so I will hopefully be a safe space for me not to, get any idea that I'm for the villains, but I'm not. So either way, we're gonna check this out though as well too. And Didi Conway, what comes Didi Conway videos is always interesting and definitely a conversation piece. So anyway, let's get it.
Black cinema has introduced some of the most memorable and influential villains in film history. These characters, whether feared, hated, or admired, left an undeniable mark on audiences and helped shape the cultural landscape. Their powerful presence on screen continues to resonate across generations, highlighting the complexity and depth of Black storytelling in film.
Hold on, this is the thumbnail. This is for the thumbnail.
I'm Didi Conway, and in this video, you'll see a list of my favorite Black iconic villains. And as always, in the comments below, let me know what your favorite list is. Also, like and share, and subscribe if you haven't.
Smoking grits and selling chickens, call that painted living. It's Gucci. Living's on the chain with the V cuts. Living's on the...
But in at number 10 on this list, Samuel L. Jackson is Steven in the movie Django.
One of the most memeable characters ever when it comes to Black culture in general. I'm just saying, one of the most and hilarious though. Hated him, especially what he was all into, and he being hated, but he was hilarious, man.
Just who the hell is this nigga you feel the need to entertain?
Steven is one of the most diabolical villains on this list.
Yeah.
This man was Uncle Ruckus in live action damn near.
Other folks talk about slave me. Wasn't nothing wrong with slavery.
Steven was evil as hell. When you first see him, you know immediately he has no sympathy for the other black person. And he's arguably more dangerous than his owner, Calvin Candy.
Yeah.
Them motherfuckers ain't here to buy no mandingos. They wants that girl. He's a
fucking coon.
Steven didn't care about any of you dusty ass niggas.
Yeah.
Ain't no power to the people with him.
Hell no.
He was a true police of his own people.
He was OG of all Uncle Toms. Well, no, I think that Uncle Tom term got debunked in a way. But when folks called him Uncle Tom, he was, if it wasn't debunked, you called him the OG of Uncle Tom, character wise. But I think that term got debunked recently though. But still, yeah.
Power over time, and he pressed the shit out the abuse button every time. Yes. No hesitation.
Yes.
He's a real personification of how racism can be weaponized along with systematic oppression, proven to be a very dangerous old coon ass nigga. Steven was entertaining and funny as hell. The character is evil as hell.
You gotta mention, Didi's witful comments is always hilarious.
And Samuel L. Jackson did a damn good job making this character something to remember.
He did.
Coming in at number 9 is a character who was truly a madman. Women are still mad at him and probably will never forget his name.
Oh, it's probably homie from what was it? The Tyler Perry. I can't think of it. It's not bad by myself. It's homie with the one with the Kimberly Elise.
My favorite black villains of all time is Mike from the movie.
No, I was right. Why did I get married? Mike. Okay, I'm thinking it's the other one from the earlier Tyler Perry movie since you put in the water. But yeah, Mike. I'm dumb.
What?
Look, I wasn't paying for another seat for her big ass. Y'all know she fat as hell.
Thank God. All I gotta say is thank God for my man Richard T. Jones' role in The Rookie. Cause folks did not like my man's for a while till The Rookie happened. Thank God, cause he was getting blackballed like a mother. I mean, it wasn't no reference of him playing Slim on the Wood for a long time. It was this character. So thank God The Rookie happened. The slightly, because there's folks don't watch The Rookie that still think, when you think of see Richard T. Jones, they think of this character. But thank God for The Rookie. It's almost like, cause whoo.
803.
Damn.
Not only
Dee got out of can't stage. You just had to, why would you throw in an episode 600? Lord. I was almost saying, Lord have mercy. Anyway.
did Mike make his wife go up that mountain by herself, he brought his side chick with him on a plane to a marriage retreat for married couples. This man level of disrespect was jaw-dropping. How he treated Sheila was crazy. He would humiliate her in front of everyone and even in private.
The hell are you gonna?
Trina said you might like it.
Guess what?
Trina lied.
Damn.
Trina set you up. You need to smack Trina.
Like
you wearing a damn tent. You got to turn my shit.
But he was green as hell.
If the title alone was enough, it was just that one. It wasn't for the rest of the whole cast. That one right there gave you the title right here. Why did I get married? Because what the fuck? Yeah. Why did you get married? Why did she get married to this asshole? Yeah.
And it's fucking crazy. Mike had to make this list, bro. Because
Yeah.
he was cold-blooded with no remorse. A true crash out.
Yeah.
Mike had the attitude that if my bitch...
By the way, there's two parts. There's the part 2. So if you don't see the real diabolical of the villains are yet, they're on part 2. I'm just by the thumbnail.
Just get out and y'all gonna air my shit out. I'm airing your shit out too.
Yup.
Toxic at his finest.
Yeah.
Mike hit the nerve of many people because many people know a Mike.
Speaking of that, what's the damn movie I have a brain fart on? It was the first of the Kimberly at least. What the hell? I'm talking about Steve. I thought you were gonna talk about Steve Harris character. The Steve Harris, aka Brian from BMF. She gotta watch though. They say this last episode, this recent episode, will be good though. Diary of a Mad Black Man. Thank you. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. Yes, there we go.
This character is a fictional character, but he's a representation of a monster that many people have experienced. Coming in at number 8 is a character that I watched and I just truly felt like he was a foul dude. And number 8 is Clifton Powell as Cuddy in Dead President.
Almost any Clifton Powell role for a while, he was on some fuck shit. It was very rare he wasn't, but almost any damn movie with, I think he did. Matter of fact, it's the series that let me go to his channel real quick. Yup. He did a video about that too. Like, people that play the role so well that you hated them in real life. What was that damn video I just did of his recently though? Hold on. Ding, 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 ding. I think so. No, where is it? Yeah, 5 black actors people will never forgive for playing that character. Yeah, I think he was on this. I think he's on them. Yes, he's one of them, definitely. But still, let's keep going.
Hey, baby girl.
This one, diabolical.
Came by to see you a little earlier, but you went home.
You can kiss her, you can hug her, you can tell her that you love her. But your bitch ain't your bitch, bro.
Yo.
That is not your girl, bro.
Yo.
Grimy ass.
Here you go.
Cuddy coming through to get some cutty
Damn
from your girl
bitch.
and throwing her some change right after. The man didn't care that his sneaky link dude came back from fighting the war. Cuddy was trying to get that coochie, even if it meant he was a master trick. Went and had a whole talk with another man to let him know basically he won't be taking care of the family no more, but he gonna be knee deep in his girl's spine. But he'll definitely help you out on some money if needed.
About Juanita. I care about a whole lot. But you back now. And I'm gone. So from this point on, you should consider me like a friend of the family. You find yourself in a jam and shit need a little cash, you come see me, I'll front you.
Me personally, I wouldn't take this level of disrespect.
Right.
Real predator that preyed on people's hard times. This particular villain of Mr. Clifton Powell was grim and made me hate him because...
By the way, he does have a movie villain versus real villain of Dead President's Own, though. I'm going to check out another time. But I at least do this one first because I think this was ahead of that video. So, yeah. Because I like to do stuff in order in a way. So, yeah.
Watching you realize Cuddy was everything that Anthony was fighting against. Ant fought in the war just to come back to a freaky nigga like Cuddy winning at a life that he was damn near locked out of. And then to make it worse, bruh brought the disrespect to Ant doorstep, letting him know, Negro, that ain't your woman and your baby. We sharing. Frankie Lyman looking at that nigga. Bruh, Cuddy made that man suck the strap.
No.
Crazy work.
Lord.
Shedding a tear while the strap in your mouth is nasty work. At number 7.
Oh my God. Just recently saw this too. Yeah. Diabolical. That's almost say. Diabolical, audacity, and just straight up fucked up all in one and more. Oh my God. Yes. Big Red, Hawthorne, whatever the name is, played the hell out of this role. I think it's the first role I know him about was this role, but still. Yeah. We ain't gonna lie, there's some parts we has laughing as kids and we ain't understand it though. When he had my man hanging on the thing to help me up. Yup.
It's a sleazy perfection. The definition of an iconic black villain.
Yes.
Good for having slick hair and getting on your ass in a terrifying way.
Yep.
And number 7 is the one and only Big Red.
This nigga had the audacity.
You have my deepest sympathy.
The audacity.
Man, what the fuck is you talking about? What the fuck was that?
A truly
Audacity. After he pretty much got the husband that the funeral he's at killed. At the audacity.
evil gentleman that would kill you, show up to your funeral, shedding tears,
right?
and he didn't have shit to do with it.
Right?
Big Red was a real Mucinex monster looking ass nigga. For me, the duality of Big Red is what made him sinister. He's almost worse than someone who's openly evil. He's going to smile in your face while plotting your downfall the whole time. He's a symbol of how corrupt and exploitive the music industry can be, as well as music executives, especially the black artists.
Yeah.
He will most definitely manipulate contracts.
He was Suge Knight before Suge Knight.
Steal money and try to control everything. He would use his charm to lure the artist in and flip straight to the.
I like that he kept it real right there. He had a little stop moment. Shout out to Diddy Conway, real man.
Violence and bullshit when that artist started to get smart, making sure they knew when them damn office hours were.
Oh God!
My office hours are from.
Hated him.
Oh, shout out to my cousin Kevin, man. He used to laugh at that part right there just because. It wasn't sure just laughing. It was just funny how the dude sound. What the hell, yo? And then the voice cracked. We ain't gonna lie, we did laugh at that though. But yeah, he was an asshole, yo.
But that 9 to 5 line will forever be iconic in the black community. At number 6, from the moment the next character shows up on the screen, he had a very theatrical energy. Coming in at number 6 is Mr. Sims, the funeral director from the movie Tales from the Hood.
More ring around the roses, huh?
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Clarence, man. Clarence Williams, man. That's name is Clarence Williams. Yo, yeah. He plays the hell out of all his role. It always made me wonder, like, how the hell was he during Mod Squad as Link? Because Link was a cool character, but his roles, man, he played some crazy roles or anything. Well, he was the villain, the villain, or in the way, law enforcement's in the way. But yeah, because the one that put him on the map that put us all as 90s babies, 90s kids, 80s kids on the map was he played Prince Daddy on Purple Rain. Abusive Daddy on Purple Rain. He was crazy on there. But this one, yes.
We gonna get the shit.
From the way he moved to the way he talked, it's like he turned every word into a movement. For a while, you'd watch not knowing if he's good, evil, crazy, or all three. And for me, that's what made him unsettling. Funeral Director was a mythical presence. It was a slow burn watching him. No one was getting killed directly, just him telling stories with a purpose.
And then
he let the three nigga stooges walk
then the shit hit the fan end.
Right into their own destruction, knowing the damage was already done.
Ain't no funeral home. It ain't the Terradome. Neither. Welcome
The tongue.
to hell.
This is why I say the Jamie Foxx show is so underrated. Jamie's oh Lord Jesus, every time she did God was always never be not funny to me. Oh, hen crusted fish. Jesus Christ.
And I saw a comment that said Sims was a righteous villain.
What?
Y'all some real Lowry seasoned salt sniffing ass niggas if you believe that.
This is why I don't, and this is why I'd be hesitant to watch shit like this. Hesitant because I don't want to be lumped in the folks who are, all about the villain. This villain was righteous. This villain. That's why I don't want to get into liking villains, because some of them folks makes me worry about them. Sometimes I wonder if they use this as a scare tactic to not mess with them. Because why the hell? It's bad enough you have folks who are a fan of Thanos and relates and put Thanos as the relatable villain. But did you really just say that Sims, who is really the devil, is righteous villain? What the hell? This is why I almost was hesitant on watching a video like this. Because I want to be lumped for I want to get nobody any idea I'm down with the villains. I don't want to get any idea I like villains. Because folks like that, this is why I don't want to root for villains. Because I don't want folks to get the wrong idea that I embrace and encourage this shit. Because folks like that. This fish look is warranted for that comment. Let me run it back, because I want to see the Russell Westbrook thing. That was also too. Yes, that was warranted too. Plus, I want to
neither. Welcome to hell.
And I saw a comment that said Sims was a righteous villain.
What?
Right.
Y'all some real Lowry seasoned salt sniffing ass niggas if you believe that. Your brain is cooked. Cooked as hell. Bro, this nigga was the devil. Ain't shit righteous about this.
Not at all.
In the name of white Jesus.
Number 5 on this list happens when trauma gives you the illusion of control and power. Coming in at number 5,
Juice.
Bishop from
Yup.
Juice.
So he said that, I'm like, yup. Because I done said it so many times. He is literally the hood version of a school shooter. He is literally the hood version of a school shooter. That, you cannot deny that at all. Why I'm sounding like Stephen A. Smith when I said that. But yeah, it's facts though. He is, you can't deny that. You cannot deny that man has school shooter mentality. Just on the hood.
I am crazy. But you know what else? I don't give a fuck. This nigga's crazy.
Yep.
And not one fuck was given by Bishop at all. He used to watch this scene and just know, bro, breath was hot as hell. Hot jalapeno margarita drinking ass nigga. This man changed the whole tone of the movie from regular to dark as hell so quick.
What the fuck you want from me?
Try to murder man still.
You merely adopted the dark. I was born in it.
See, he let the craving for having a juice corrupt him to the point of betraying his friends, showing no loyalty. He let the streets get to him. He let the need for respect cloud his judgment. And I always looked at him as the friend who changed overnight because of the environment that he was raised in and some of the shit that happened to him. You can seem angry, lost, and unheard, which creates a person with no mind who could ultimately be another statistic if they succumb and don't overcome the obstacles put in their life.
Facts.
Shit is scary, but it's heartbreaking. Bishop was a representation of some of that. But that nigga was crazy, boy. Coming in at number 4 is Denzel Washington as Alonzo in Training Day.
A character I at times got later on down in life ashamed of quoting him because I'm not about villains or anything, but before you found out he was a villain, and then in the movie he no lie, he deserved that award. Just then you think about it, he had to be a villain to get the award though. And the reason I say that as a wrestler fan, it's like a wrestler had to be a heel to get, the recognition they get later on. Like, right now, most recently, Roman Reigns had to go Tribal Chief heel to finally get the respect he got, which it should have went that way. And then, we kind of low-key kind of doing that with Naomi right now, with this caution character, this cautious kill character she got going on that, because, folks was tired of Glow, and they now she did this character that, and she got the money back. They were hoping the Hill fans, the villain lovers are hoping she get cash in and get the win as well too. And they're gonna be pissed that they don't. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's why this is a guilty. I gotta hold back on on Alonzo as much because I won't be lumped into that. So yeah.
Want me to suck your dick? That's what you said, right? Now what you say?
That's why he's up on him.
Suck it, nigga!
There we go. He running back.
Man played this role so well, he deserved the Oscar that he won for it. Yes, a villain. Can't lie. This nigga made all that shit look cool. The leather jacket, shades, low rider, the whole swag made you feel like he had it all together. When really, bro was a devil in disguise.
Yeah. For real, because we watched him in the movie till, the shit hit the fan when he left my man hung at the, let's take it back. First, when he shot the dude, Roger, though. Let's keep it a buck right there, though. The other stuff is like, we think he was doing some cool gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? Or just being a cop being a cop, But when he shot Roger, it looked like, wait a minute, something ain't right. I mean, we could probably, some people probably thought something wasn't right with some of the stuff he did earlier than that, but if you wasn't too deep into it, he was like, oh, this is just some road cop shit. But when he shot Roger, Roger was a drug dealer in that way. The fact that earlier ago, he was buddy up with him, then blew his chest out later on down the line and take his money and blew his chest out. You're like, yeah, something ain't right about this dude. And then shit hit the fan. We left my man left Jake hanging at the Latino spot as well too. Thankfully, him rescuing the cousin saved him, but still, wow.
I'm surgical with this bitch, Jake. How you want it, dog?
Now we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
One of the most dangerous type of villains is one that hides behind the power of authority. Alonzo weaponized his badge in a way that could leave one scared to even deal with the police. Alonzo made sure you knew he was the system, and he would lie, steal, and kill to get his way.
I'm the police.
Yup,
I run
here we
shit.
go.
You just live here.
Y'all can't fuck with the police. Y'all can't fuck with the police.
Too smart, too slick, too real, too fucking dangerous for his own good. Denzel Washington rightfully won the Oscar for this, and it was well deserved.
My nigga. Roll your window down.
At number 3 is a woman on this list that didn't need a weapon or a badge to make
Ronnie. Only because that's all I'm feeling about Ronnie.
you feel unsafe or uncomfortable.
Ronnie.
All she needed was a smirk, a lace front, and the dark, deep, evil pits of her heart. Coming in at number 3 is Ronnie from the movie The Players Club.
And another guilty pleasure because I low-key had a crush on Ronnie growing up. Despite who you was. Because I ain't think about, it was villain. I thought it was like, she was a sexy. Well, the actress. I had a crush on the actress as well, too. Not the character. It was always dying over not Ronnie on the movie. But the character, the actress, yeah. I had low-key had a crush for her. Still kind of, I mean. If you see her now, she's a hot auntie now. She's a hot auntie now. But back then, Christelle Wilson was, like that.
All right, you white motherfuckers. All eyes on me. If I catch you looking at anything else, I'm gonna beat your ass like a runaway slave.
I'm the king of the world.
I can't stand you, Dee. I really can't stand you sometimes. I really can't stand you sometimes, Dee. I really can't. Why would you play this?
I'm the star. Back down there, boy.
Ronnie is a villain who preyed on the weak and ignorant.
Yes.
Making them use their body to manipulate. A villain cloaked in familiarity because many people have seen a Ronnie before. See, to me, she's bigger than just a representation of a...
Wow. That's a good little tidbit right there, man. That's why I always like this. That's what they like about DD. He'll drop some shit. He drops some shit on you.
Villain in the strip club. She's a symbol for those that could have been a family member or a friend, anyone close that can act like a mentor or friend, but really is only loyal to themselves. They use bully tactics and really act like predators to reduce those around them to pure minions. They don't have to always use words. Their presence alone is enough to make easily manipulated people uncomfortable, and she would play off of it too.
After I kick your ass, I just might do you how Junior did Ebony. You know, diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Shut up, bitch.
It makes this list because she's one of the villains so true to life that seeing her on screen kind of made me go through some emotions of being uncomfortable and angry as hell at the shit she was doing. She plays on your feelings, and you know immediately that she's a very relatable villain for the wrong reasons. Coming in at number 2 is one of my favorite villains of all time. He's one of the most unforgettable, layered, and meaningful black villains in horror history.
Oh, Candyman.
And number 2 is Candyman.
Yup.
Be my victim.
R.I.P. to Tony Todd, man. R.I.P. to Tony Todd, man. Man, I'm not sure. I know I'm probably gonna eventually watch. I'm always hesitant to watch a Foundation movie anyway. I'd rather watch Wait Till the Kill Come with that. But if I wasn't, it's probably gonna be hard to watch him. His last role, the way he looked on there, he looked so sad. He looked so like like he was going through it, man. Whatever it is that got him, like it was heartbreaking to see him. Like the trailer alone, like wow. But anyway.
Rest in peace to Tony Todd. He gave Candyman a presence that I'll never forget. He's a slasher that's not yelling.
The one that made many black folks scared to watch. He like the most. If you pick the most horror character black folks are scared of, Candyman is the top one. You know what I mean? Black horror, him and Michael Jackson for Thriller. Yeah, I was scared of Thriller for a good while. The werecat part for the good while till 18. But yes. Between Candyman and Michael Jackson Thriller, that's a 2-block horror like thing we were scared of for a while. Some probably still scared of.
Screaming and running at you. He was calm as hell.
Yes.
And articulate with every sentence. That alone used to scare the hell out of me. He wasn't a side character or the token black dude there to say some random shit.
I am the token black guy. I'm just supposed to smile, stay out of the conversation, and say things like, damn,
Billy Bob.
shit, and that is whack.
Man was a supernatural legend. No mask, just bees, a hook, and a terrifying voice. He was a tortured spirit created by white supremacy.
He was Bloody Mary come to life, but with a whole different name. And a cultural backstory.
He was made into a monster that everyone knows, and him killing is more complex because, truth be told, if you call him, you a different type of dumbass. Like you a different type of stupid.
Yes.
You know his trauma, but you keep summoning him, ignoring his pain.
Right.
Until he there, send your ass to the upper room.
We hear you looking for Candyman, bitch.
Yup.
For number one on this list, I deeply feel like if this next character ain't on your black villains list somewhere in the top 10, don't even have to be number one, but not in the top 10, it's not a legit list to me. This man's name and actions turned him into a whole verb.
Yep.
Used to
Debo.
describe
Debo.
getting your shit took.
Debo.
And number
pretty
one
much.
is the one and only Debo from the Friday franchise.
R.P. Tiny Lister Jr., man, a.k.a. Zeus. Man. The fact that Tiny Lister did this role well, he has some notable roles. Even in a bad wrestling movie that made him his debut. Made him his big-time debut. But this one became the role that he will make iconic through his whole life. I think later on for a while he was known as Tiny Lister Jr. They went from Tiny Debo Lister Jr. for a good man at one point. I think before he went back to Tiny Lister. But yes. Boom! That uppercut. Yup. Yup.
That's my fight. Hey, young man, you got knocked the fuck out.
I like how he played safe though. He probably would have got he played the whole thing with Chris Tucker.
No superpowers, no hook hand. When you heard that bike rattling, you knew to get your ass out the way or you get your ass dealt.
Me and my cousin would imagine what if Debo was on wrestling, if went back to wrestling if Tiny Lister went back to wrestling as Debo, this interest was to be you hear the bike creak and then the music and then he just come down the ramp with the bike with the look. Yup. The imagination we had as a wrestling fan.
Shut your little punk ass up, nigga, before I drop you like.
Now you see we got that line from when I used to say on wrestling video. That's a female. Yeah.
I did this bitch.
And I ain't even trying to fight you.
You ain't down with that? Shut your goddamn ass up.
Truly was the hood bully. Everyone knew to stay out his way if they could. Grown ass men putting jewelry up, tucking chains, acting like they sleep. He was a real final boss looking ass nigga. He's number one because of the relatability of having a neighborhood villain, but also mainly because of the influence that he's given up even to this day.
Yes.
If you take something from someone, you gonna hear somebody say,
"You got Debo."
They getting their ass Debo. Like it's Debo in them, and we use it like it's a real verb. There are little kids that have the nickname Debo. There are people in real life with their actual name being Debo. That right there is influence. I don't believe any other villain on this list had that same type of influence.
Alright, so yeah, there you have it though. And this like I said, it's the part two. Yeah, I almost was the one go back on my word when I said that I was gonna hold off on doing next because I do want to do this soon as possible. The 5 most disrespectful moments in movies, though. I mean, I still have, like I said, I'm trying to find some way to watch Sinners so I can finally do the other earlier movie villain versus real villain as well too, actual villain as well too. So yeah, other than that though, good videos all from D Conway. You know what I mean with D Conway, just like the hot takes. It's going to be longer than the video itself as well, too, because I got to throw my conversation piece in there somehow, though. If that's how stuff like this is pretty much a conversation piece as well, too. You got to put your 2 cents, your dollars, whatever it is as well, too. Other than that, always shout out to D Conway, man. He always comes with some dope videos. If you like my reaction to this, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's your boy T-Bird signing off. One love.
Bye.